What is up, guys? I am currently in Austin. Check this out. How freaking sweet. But I'm just gonna dive right into it because I don't have a lot of time. So I get the question a lot about how do I get to travel so much? And there's basically two big things that help me travel so much. One, I'm going to tell you about how to actually travel no matter what on the cheap and like ball on a budget when you travel. But then two, I'm also going to tell you how specifically I'm able to travel and then write it off on taxes to where, you know, it really at the end of the day doesn't cost me a damn thing. So first and foremost, if you are ever hello. Oh, and as you guys are jumping on, please say hello below. I would love to see where you guys are from. Type in where you're from below. Okay, so first and foremost, how do I travel so much and like how do I ball on a budget while I'm doing it? So first and foremost, if you are going somewhere, book one ways. Do not book a round trip. That's how they get you. They get you because they know that you have to return home, so it's automatically going to be like $100 or more just for the round trip ticket. I book one ways, okay? So the other day, or last month, when I went to Kentucky, I booked it one way, and I went to, like, obviously I went to CVG, so it cost me $57 to get to Kentucky, and then $78 to get back from Kentucky. Mind fucking blown, alright? Tip number two, be flexible with your timing. If you are at all possible to be able to be flexible with your timing, that's going to help you be able to book a cheaper ticket, all right? If you are like dead set on, I get off work on Monday and I need to be at this other place by that evening, you're gonna end up paying more. I'm not gonna lie, I'm sorry. I'm very flexible with my times and I book one ways, okay? Third and final tip as far as being able to travel. If you are under the age of 30, instead of booking hotels, book hostels. Do not book fancy hotels that you're never going to be in when you go to a city. Book a hostel and then make sure, like, that's such a great way to be able to get to know different people, to be able to like actually experience what it's like in that city. Sorry, that's a bus. 1 minute. That's a bus. So stay in hostels. Don't stay in fancy fucking hotels that you're never going to be in and pay $100 a night. When I'm here in Austin right now, I literally, like, my stay was not $30. $30 a night for the first 2 nights that I was here, and now I'm in an Airbnb with my girls. Like, hostels all the way. Oh, one more tip. If you are going international on your flights, please make sure that when you're looking at booking your flights, if you're like, for me, so in December, in a month or 2 months, a month and a half, whatever, I'm going to London and Amsterdam. With that, I found that a flight from Denver to London was mass expensive, but a flight from New York to London was super cheap. So it's super cheap for me to get from Denver to New York, so I'm going to book a flight from New York to Denver for $89, and then I'm going to book a flight from New York to London for $150 versus it being $300 to $400 for that one way, obviously. Okay, so those are some ways on how to save money when you're traveling just in general. However, a lot of people also ask me, how do you travel for business so much? So everything that I do, every single country, every single city, everything that I do, I get to write off on my taxes because at some point during that trip, I'm talking about my business. Literally, my business, there's multiple aspects to it, but the one part that I love to share with people, fruits and vegetables in a capsule or gummy. We all need fruits and vegetables in our lives. I know I'm a super fucking picky eater, and so I get to share that with people. The moment that I share that with someone is the moment that I get to write off my flight, my gas, my hotel or hostel, my everything, my meal that I have with that person. Every single thing gets written off on my taxes because I have a home-based business. All right, if you do not have a home-based business, you are losing $4,000 to $8,000 a year, whether you make money or not. So even if I don't make $1, let's say in next year I'm going to go to Asia, I'm going to go to Malaysia, Singapore, and Bali. Let's say I don't make a fucking dollar while I'm there. As long as I share it with one person, everything gets written off. How freaking cool is that? So, for those of you who doubt having a home-based business and being able to save money and things like that, I'm living proof. I've hit 7 countries, multiple cities since I've started a home-based business, and if it's something that you want to do, whether you make money or not, you're able to write it off because you're trying to build a business. You're trying to grow the economy, and so the government will give you that. If you are a W-4 worker, you are literally paying to go to work. There is so much that you can't write off. There is so much, like, if you have your kids shred paper for you, you can hire them and then pay for their ninja or their karate lessons with that. Like, I'm not a mom, but there are so many different benefits to having a home-based business that is just one part of all the businesses that are run online. But it's incredible the benefits that you're able to get. So I hope this was able to answer a few of your guys' questions about how I'm able to travel, what I do to be able to save money and ball on a budget, and then also how I'm able to write it off on taxes. If you have any questions whatsoever, or if you want to start a home-based business, literally getting fruits and vegetables into people's lives in a super simple, affordable way, please message me, comment below something. I would love to have you jump on board. I'm literally surrounded by 8,000 to 10,000 other people right now who have changed their lives with this. So I think that's my sign to go. I love you guys. Go be your best self today.